Hello, hello. I'll just wait till I see some people joining me while I get organised here. Hello, Linda Hope. Thank you for joining me. Susan Maguire, hello my darling. Rona Robertson, hello. Hello, Donna Freo. Hello, Jean Willis. Kylie Pell. Heather Campbell, hello. Martha McLeod, hello. Nancy McEwen Finn, hello. Susan Maguire says, hey Katie Coyne. Katie Coyne says, hey Susan Maguire. Hello Charlie Willis. Hi Flower, says Lynn Roberts. Rona Roberts says, I'm looking gorgeous. Thank you, darling. Oh, Carol Mackey, you look amazing. I think you both need to go to Specsavers, but I'll take it. Hello Mary Parkhill. Martha, thank you for sharing. Rebecca Bailey, you look amazing. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, darling. Thank you, sweetie. I hope you're well and everything at school's going well, Rebecca. Hello, Yvonne Pye and Jean Mills and Jason Marshall. Katie Cougar, you're looking great. Thank you, Jason Marshall. I think I'm too young to be a cougar. Helen Bennett says, hi, Katie Cuddles. Hi, Katie. Hi, Helen Cuddles. Hello, Davina McLeay. Oh. Hello, Paul Ragoni and Katie Travers. Kate Travers. Paul Ragoni, where have you been? Hello, Miller Bennett. Shirley Ann Ross, hello. Anne Simpson, hope you're feeling better. I do feel a lot better today. It is my first day up and about. But as you can hear, I'm still chesty and breathing like an old pervert, so I might get thrown off on Facebook for being an old pervert. Hello, Anne Proven. Calf. Hello, Calf McDonald. And I just missed who that was that went up there. And that one. Hello, Arlene Spence Robertson. Irene Addison, hello darling. Diane Dakin, hi. Hello Lindsay Cunningham. Hello Marie McCallum. Hello Julie Blakely. Hello Leslie Duffus, looking great Katie, thank you darling. Hello Anne-Marie Connolly. Leanne Murphy, hi, hi. Anne Joharney, hello. Martha saying, have you got the cold? You're in bed. Yeah, I had a cold and then a chest infection and I'm not going to moan about it because you know I'm moaning. It's coming from all these teeth problems that I've been having, all these infections and shit. So anyway, yeah, it was nasty. Hello, Lisa Marie Allen. Thank you, Caroline Crossy and Ali Robertson and Nancy McEwen Finn and Leslie McTavish. What a week you've had. Oh, poor, I'm sorry to hear that. Hello, Michelle O'Connell Owens. June Borland, hi. Hello, Caroline Crossy. Evening, Katie. Hope you're well. Definitely on the mend, Caroline. Thank you. Hello, Hazel Maguire. Linda Martin. Hi. Hello, Leanne McLeod. Thank you, Carol, for sharing. Hazel Sturgeon. Hello. Hello, Jenny Caulfield. I can nearly talk. Breaking these teeth in for a horse. Hello, Jenny Caulfield. Hello, Julie McCauley. Sorry if I've missed some of your names there, guys. It's fleeing up there like a blue earth fly. Hello, Anne Beattie. Calf McDonald, I love your jumper. It looks so cosy. Well, Calf, I've got a wee confession to make. This was actually a jumper that I bought Athena as a wee extra for Christmas. Now, Athena's 4 sizes smaller than me. I bought myself a jumper that was similar, not the same colour, but sort of had the Bardot top. And I tried it on about 15 minutes ago. The thing was way down here. I would have been showing my boobies the whole night. Absolutely hanging off me. So I don't know whether it's my weight loss or if it's the jumpers are made big. So Athena doesn't know that she nearly had a lovely jumper. So it's really cosy. And it looks jaggy, but it's not at all jaggy. So thank you, darling. That's the story of the jumper. Hello, Debbie Cunningham. You're new to this. Hello, everybody say hi to Debbie. Hello, John Miller-Smith. Hello, Christine Oates. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hello, John. Can nearly talk. John Smith-Miller. Hello. Hello, Marie Rushdom. Maxine Shorten. Hi. Don Smith-Miller, you look gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much, darling. You've seen me looking at my absolute worst this week. Catherine Cowan Boyle. Hello, stranger. Not seen you for a while. Hope you're well. Jacqueline Mitchell. Hello. How is everybody? It's nearly Christmas. Everybody organised or no? Anybody got the Christmas decorations up or no? Hello, Jean Willis. Everybody's saying hi to Debbie. Oh, you're so nice. A shrink jumper in the wash. No, I'll take it back. I should have tried it on in the shop, but you know me. Shoes my guy, sounds like you've had a bad time with health. You're back on antibiotics, steroids. Yeah, I was on both antibiotics, steroids. This is teeth, and I've got to start all that crap again on Tuesday. Since I had that sepsis, I just seem to have lost most of my teeth and had one infection after the other. But I'm not going to bore you with it, so I'm up and about today, and that's the main thing. But yeah, it was pretty bad on this side. My good side of my gub is now really sore. I'm sorry you're choked with the cold, Shirley Ann, as well. Both hubby and yourself. Yeah, I've had it. Athena's had it. The kids all had it last week. So hopefully everybody else is everybody else is escaping it. Not even a wee bit organised for Christmas, says Lisa Marie. Hello, Arlene Burgess Jackson. I'll put a card down for Debbie Cunningham because it's her first time, Carol. I sure will. Hello, Jessie Fagan, Rebecca Thompson. Right. So I've given you all plenty of opportunities because I kept saying I'll be on live tonight. Put all blah 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 in the comments. Sorry guys, I'll be on Friday night. Put everything in the comments. Sorry guys, still not well. I'll be on Sunday night. Put everything in the comments. So you've had plenty of chances to put everything in the comments. Hello, Gillian Patterson. Hello, Lisa Rennie, first time here, another virgin. Oh, hello. Hello, Fiona Gillen. Do I look slightly better than I did when I was talking to you earlier on? Oh. Hello, Jolene St. Sheen. And Brenda Anderson, hello. Michelle Rustin, hi Kate, you're looking great, thank you darling. John Anderson, hello. Debbie Cunningham, I know first time I've managed to sit down and watch. Oh well, I hope you do enjoy it. I hope you do. I will be doing the usual. Hello, Debbie Bryson and Ellen Mackenzie Finney. Hello, William Horsburgh. Wilma, what am I like? Jeezy peeps. Athena's got me absolutely paranoid. She says, I was showing her all my live chats on YouTube. And my God, she's going, Mum, you look stoned in every one of them. And me, who doesn't touch a drunk or a bit of alcohol. Remember that guy a few weeks ago said the same thing? Was I on something? Cheeky bugger. So I think it must be, as I get more sort of tuned in, it can be quite heavy. And that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Hello, Janice Irving. And Janet Copeland. Hello. Hello, Diana Shand. Susan McGuire managed to turn live notifications on now. Hurrah! Hello, Carol Gibson. So, I will be covering tonight letters, of course. Hello, Izzy Roberts. I will be covering letters, tarot cards, guardian angel cards. I've got my healing list. I've got my wishes to the universe, shout outs, and my lovely You can't get any volume on me. Donna Friel, I think you've got problems with your devices, my darling. Hello, Leanne Shelton. I think it's you, Donna. Don't think it's me. Can everybody else hear me? Hello, Kelly Reid. Hello, Leanne Shelton. Hello, Diva and Donald. That's my baby Diva in training. Hello, Anne-Marie. And Elaine Balloch says evening, Katie. And Katie says evening, Elaine Balloch. Janice 7 isn't getting any sound. Everybody getting sound okay? I'm afraid to touch any buttons, guys, because you know what I'm like. Hold on. If I disappear, then send out. Can y'all hear me now? Or have I just cut myself off? Oh, good, you can all hear. No, I'm just joking. Don't make me laugh, otherwise I'll go into a coughing fit. Yeah, can you all hear me? Good, you can all hear me, hurrah. So, I'm going to go between, as always, go between this. Hello, Kathy Kerr. How are you, my darling? And go between this, my group page, the Ghost Whisperer page, where you all put your comments and your wishes to the universe and your questions and your photographs. And so, I'll go between that and I'll go between this, where I can see your messages. So important, guys. I know that I'm banging on about this all the time, but I really need you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because it's going to be so much better for all of us. I can do all the questions on here. I can see your photographs if I'm on YouTube, so you can put your question and your photograph, and bish bash bosh, I can answer all your questions. So it would be great if you could get everybody, the world and his brother, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's so easy to do. It's it doesn't cost anything. It takes a couple of minutes, and it's just YouTube, obviously, and then Katie Coyne Psychic. Please do it, because we need 1,000 members before we can do a live chat. So hello, Jerry Forbes. So please, it's for your benefit too. It will be a lot easier. So yeah, please do that. Sign to my YouTube channel. All my live chats, if you're wanting a binge, if Netflix has got nothing. I didn't know that Netflix and chill meant something else. I was Netflixing and chilling the whole week, and not a bugger told me that that means something completely different. Hello, Lisa Rennie and Victoria Marshall. Sophia McDonald, hello. Hello, Chris Cameron, darling, how are you? I keep meaning to get down to see you, but I do think about you all the time, and I hope you're really, really well. Hello, Kat Donaghy and Jerry Forbes. Yeah, just, Susan says, just search YouTube, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and Bob's your uncle. Gillian Adams, hello. Hello, Carrie Stewart. You're looking ab-fab tonight, pet. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, darling. It was nice to put a bit of... It was nice to get a shower. I was ponging. I hadn't been in the shower since Wednesday. It was the last time I had a wash. And this is now Sunday. I hadn't washed my face. I hadn't brushed my teeth. Hadn't brushed my hair. I was minging, ponging and minging. So it was nice to get a shower and get a bit of war paint on. A bit of the old disco pus, as they say through here. Hello, Andrea McLeod and Margaret Brown and Shirley Ann Crystal. Oh, I like that name, Crystal. I love crystals. Love it. Love crystals. Right, so, yes, I'll be going between the two tonight. Enough gibbering from me, and I will go between the two. And you see, I notice that there's people that have put things on in 12 minutes, 35 minutes ago. Okay, let me just have a wee look. Okay. Good. Give me your... Let me do this just now, hugs to heaven. Send me your hugs to heavens right now, guys. And I'll add them. Or I'll add a few. Hugs to heaven. Who wants hugs to heaven? Hello, Catherine Fenton. Mwah, mwah. Hello, darling. How are you? I put on a different lip liner tonight, look. Does it look like I've enhanced my lips? You know how I've got this thing about my top lip? I absolutely need to get... that top lip of mine done. Shirley Ann Rose for my dad. Oh, see, you need to put it in because this is too... Linda Kelly. Just repeat it, guys, because... Thanks, Rona. I've got you at the top, actually. I think I already got you. Big sis. Just give me a sec, guys. Calf, Mum's birthday. Hello, Annette Clarkson. Ellen Mackenzie. Mum. Tracy. Dad, dogs, and all family. And Maxine. I've missed what you said, Maxine, so just going to say hugs to everyone in heaven from you. Right, next week, guys, next time, when you see me put my post up saying my next live chat is going to be X and X and X, I want you to please put all of this in the comments so that I'm organised for it. Okay, because this takes up time and it's very boring for you all to watch. So please do that, okay? Or you'll get that. No, I'm only kidding. Okay, so we'll cover hugs to heaven. If you want to put anybody on the healing list, do that too. I couldn't find today on Facebook, I wasn't able to find my birthday wishes. No, not my birthday wishes. My birthday, you know how on Facebook you get the, at the side it tells you who's all got the birthdays, so I didn't. Couldn't see it. There wasn't anything there at the side at all. So please put your hugs to heaven. In fact, if you go and do it, even after I've done this, then I'll include it next time. Alrighty. Same with your absent healing. If you want anybody or yourself that wants absent healing, please put that in the comments over on my Katie Coyne, My Psychic Eyes, the Ghost Whisperer, the one with the big black and white photograph of me up top. And then the other one is my like page. So if you share out this tonight, there is a rollover, and I'm going to give away 2 £100 gift vouchers that you can spend on any of my services at all. So please share out this live chat. That would be great. I'd love you forever. And I'll be giving away 2 full, got many spirits in now, so I'm getting a bit bleh. I'm giving away 2 vouchers to the value of £100. Great Christmas present to someone you love or for yourself. So share it, share page, and you could win those 2 vouchers. And Carol, I think you said it's bruff, didn't you? For self. Thank you, Katie McInnes. Thank you, Carol Bruff Leg. Thank you, Catherine Coyne Boyle. Hello, Louise Morgan. Okay. So yeah, so we'll do the letters. We'll do tarot cards. We'll do my darling, darling, darling guardian angel cards. See, it's no use me sitting writing because that's very boring for you guys. So just make sure that you've got this all. Thank you, Leslie Duffus, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for everybody there that's saying that they shared. So for next time, go over to my group page. Does everybody know where my group page is? Let me ask you that question. Does everybody know where my group page is? Hello, Joan Carr. Yes. Okay. So, all you have to do... Thank you very much, Wendy. So, Martha, you don't know where it is. It's see the post on the page that you're watching on just now? I've put the link there. I do it every time. And there's a link, and then you'll see the big photograph of me that's black and white. And if you just click on that, that takes you to my group page. You hit join, I'll add you, and then you can put in the comments your photograph, where I can see your eyes, your question, your date of birth, your location. And of course you can put all your hugs to heaven, all your healing, all your shout outs, etc. Hello Cheryl Bruce, and hello Dawn Crawford. Jill Elder, you don't know where it is either. Look at the post that I posted today and you'll see that. It's basically just a copy of... It's the one that I keep getting sent to Facebook jailing, because it's a group, you see. And it's not just a page, it's a group. So, if you could do that, put your photographs and everything over on that page. And because I need to be on this page to do my live, and that's why you can't put it on this page that you're watching on. Great, thank you Fiona for sharing, Jill for sharing, Brenda for sharing. Hello Claire Mack. Wendy Stewart, hello. Hi Cheryl Bruce, how are you? Are you Helen's daughter? Am I remembering that rightly? Or am I talking Keith? Am I talking... Oh, that was a wee bit of a barhead word that came out there. Keith. So, that's what we're going to do tonight. I only have 2 birthday wishes, and they're for Claire G and Claire M, because as I say, I couldn't see my birthdays today on my you know, my main Facebook page, my private one, which isn't private, but it's the only one that's not really linked to work. So, here's my hugs to heaven, or your hugs to heaven. Rona Robertson, yeah, I knew I'd put you down, darling. Hugs to heaven, please, for my mum and dad, Mary and Ron. Billy wants to send hugs and thoughts to his brother Alan. Tell him he is sadly missed. Calf, McDonald, hugs to heaven for my beautiful mum on her birthday. Oh, kisses and hugs to heaven for Kath's mum on her birthday. Shirley Ann for my dad. Linda Kelly to her dad. Shirley Ann Christo sends hugs to heaven to her mum. Catherine Coyne Boyle, hugs to dad. Michelle Rushton, if I got that right, darling, I wrote that down pretty quickly there. So Michelle, big hugs to her big sis and big brother. And Ellen Mackenzie, hugs to my mum. Tracy, to the dog and all the family. And Maxine, hugs to everyone from you. And I would of course like to send my own hugs to my darling, very much missed mum. To my daddy, who I loved and adored, and who died very young. To my nana, who died when I was pregnant with Natalie in 1982, and I adored her. To my best school friend, Moira Coyne, who died far too young at the age of 27. Hugs to Paul, my friend Paul Fleming. And of course to my wee Brinny boy, my wee dog that I lost in July. Oh, don't get me started. So that's all of your hugs to heaven. But remember guys, you can do that yourself. You don't need me to do it. You can talk to them absolutely yourself. So far for the healing, we have Maxine who wants healing for herself, quite right too. Carol Bruffleg wants it for herself too, quite right too. Carol Mackey, healing for all your aches and pains. I will include that all in my healing tonight, guys. Victoria Marshall, just got my mum to subscribe to your YouTube channel. Thanks, Victoria Marshall's mum. That's very, very nice of you. Hi, Lisa McCourt. Yeah, it would be great if you could subscribe because it just would make life a whole lot easier. We would be able to not rely on phones that keep flipping, and we could do the questions and everything all in a one-er, and I think it would just be a lot smoother, a lot more professional. So please do subscribe and get everybody that you know to subscribe. Hello, Lauren Bonser. And Lynn Valentine is watching. Hello. Wendy Stewart. Okay, to have your eyes been streaming again. You have streaks of mascara on the outside of your face. Oh, do I have the... Have I, darling? No, I think I look pretty perfect. Have I got... No, I don't think so. Can't really see. Do you know what I'm awful guilty of doing though? I put on hand cream and then I go and touch my eyes. So I look as if I've got patented eyes, guys. I can't see for all your messages. Can you see the wee lady in my eyes? My eyes are a bit sore. Well, they're not sore, they're a bit I don't think they're streaming. I think I just look a size 8 and 28. Not a size 28, age 28. But maybe you can see better than me. Yeah, there's a wee bit of a flick there, but I think I've maybe just caused that myself. Yeah, so what I do is I put hand cream on before I come on, and then I go like that and touch my eyes. Oh, nightmare. Perfect, says Shirley. Thank you, darling. It's the lighting, darling, says Kath Fenton. Is it the lighting? I've got my special light. That better? Or no? That better? I can't even see because I was quite pleased with my makeup tonight. Your eyes are fine. Yeah, your right eye. My right eye, this one. I can't see that. It's a bit red because I've not been well. I don't see that. Anyway, I'm not going to waste time on it. You'll just have to take me the way I am, guys. Is the smoking? Yeah, the smoking doesn't help. So, anyway, guys, enough about my eyes. Now that eye is starting to play because I've started to rub bloody well hand cream into it. So thanks whoever that was who said that again. Oh, I'm not hurt or cross. Okay, so now you've got me self-conscious. Now it's streaming because I've just put eyeshadow in it. Janice, I can see that your eyes are red and you're still not feeling like bless yet. No, I do feel an awful lot better. Cheryl Bruce, nothing wrong with you, thank you, darling. Claire Mackey, perfect as you are, hen. Oh, thanks. No, your other right eye. My other right eye. This is my right eye. Is it this one? Maybe it's lines. Teeny. And maybe it's a shadow on my fringe. I can't see it. But they are quite sore. You can see there that feels quite chafed there. Gosh, I've been sick and frightened. Okay, anyway, never mind. We're not here to see my eyes. I'm here to see your eyes. So that's all that matters. Oh, I thought that said Lindsay Lohan has been found dead. Her ex has been found dead. I get notifications up of it. Here, what did you think of Strictly? I had a feeling he was going to be in the bottom two. And you know what it is? And it makes me dead sad. I've spoken about this before. Because he's such a lovely guy, he's very, very... he's a very, very nice, very soft-natured guy. But people play on that, I think. I saw it happen a lot with Mum. When people are really nice and kind of over the top nice. So he was in the bottom two even though he was top of the leaderboard. But I'm still going for wee Andy Sugden. I really want him to win. Wee Andy Sugden, he's quite the hot toddy now, isn't he? Hello, Jim Crowley. Bendy Stewart, lol, it's a line of sort. It's a laughter line. Right, can we move away from my eyes now? Thank you. Is that all right now? Oh, didn't make me laugh. Right, okay, so back to being professional here. Hello, Stephen Dixon. Okay, this one's from Danielle. Dear Katie, it's approaching my mum's first anniversary and I'm full of anxiety. I feel lost and lonely. Hope my brother, mother and father are together. I lost my brother to suicide in 2006 and my brother to, and my father to complications of diabetes in 2013, as I am the last remaining family member in that family unit. I just hope they are happy and proud of me. Thank you, Danielle. Gosh, that's a lot of losses. I'm not surprised you're full of anxiety, Danielle. That is a hell of a lot of losses. I do feel your mum's around. And yes, of course, she's very, very proud of you. You took your brother's death very badly, I feel, and for some reason you felt responsible and you had a bit of regret over that. But I can't see why you should have regret over that. Don't have regret. There was nothing you or anybody else could do to save him. Your brother had a heart of gold, I feel. But he also had a self-destruct button. And I think, darling, that it was a ticking time bomb. He seems very, very settled now and at peace. And I think it's been a very long time. I think it had been a very, very long time, if ever really, that he felt peace when he was alive. I feel that I had addictions, bad addictions, and I feel that they were out of control. And he genuinely felt that you guys would be better off without him. I genuinely feel that. He wasn't meaning to be selfish in his mind. He genuinely thought this was the best way for all of you. For the family that he did love so much. He knows how much pain he had caused you and how much worry and upset, and I think he thought that this was the best way. He was a pretty complex, mixed up guy, I feel. So sad because he was so handsome and he was very, very bright. And if he just applied himself, he could have been so much more. But I think he just couldn't say no. He was easily led, and sadly, I think he was led in the wrong direction. Your mum, although desperately sad to leave you, she wasn't just sad to leave you, she was sad to leave a younger female who she just adored, a real sweetheart of a girl. Very kind and mature and very, very wise. Is that your daughter? But she's equally glad to be reunited with her son. Although she gave him a good clout when, good clout in the nut, good clout in the heat, before then taking him into her arms. And he just melted into her arms like a child. Glad to be finally able to make up for all the hurt that it caused her. I think that sums your mum up. She had a heart of gold and her family was everything. But by God, you wouldn't mess with her. And how sad. She really didn't have an easy life. She said it how it was, and what you saw with her is definitely what you got. She made no bones about telling people what she really thought. But she did have a massive, soft, kind heart, and you could always win around. Your daddy's here too. I feel that he took a lot longer to settle in, and I think that he was actually pretty pissed off at being taken so young. He really wasn't expecting to die. And although his health wasn't 100%, he certainly didn't think that death was imminent. He was not a happy chappy at all when he got to heaven. He feels, and he felt, and still feels that he had so much to achieve, and in fact, he did leave many unfinished projects, and definitely many unanswered questions. Where does the Irish come in here? I'm hearing so many beautiful Irish accents from most of your spirits, actually. Although there's also someone here with a Canadian or American lilt. So did somebody emigrate in the 60s or 70s or something like that? Your mum is telling you, darling, to lean on your girls. Lean on your girls. I think that's friends she's maybe referring to. And just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You've got this, you can do it. In her own words. And this was words I think that your mum actually used. There's nothing else to be done but to just keep on keeping on. And I think that really does sum your mum up. No matter what life threw at her, she did her crying in secret and she put on that brave face, that warrior face of hers, rolled up her sleeves and she just got on with it. I think your daddy has come in for some stern words from her too. But she's forgiven him now and they are talking intently. So I think they've got quite a lot to make up. Well, when I say they're talking intently, your mum's talking intently and your daddy is listening intently. Okay. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope that helps what we're doing up here. Oh yeah, everybody's so nice. Everybody's sending you wishes and good luck and all this. I read all these wee comments later on, so if I've missed any healing wishes or hugs from heaven or anything like that, I will make a point of putting it on in my next one. Okay, hello Josephine Charles. Okay, Susan McGuire, let's choose you a card. I'm going to choose your guardian angel card, is that okay? Alison Moffat wants a tarot. Katrina Murphy. Okay. Yay, says Susan. Okay, Susan, let's see what you've got. This is my gorgeous guardian angel cards that I just love and adore. The Four of Action. Susan, your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. Does that make any sense to you, darling? Susan is Susan McGuire, guys, is my friend from Barrhead who runs. I don't know if you are in Barrhead, actually, are you? Am I making that up? She runs the Hands of Friendship, which is some of you have joined. It's a very, very good group, and it's a safe place. You'll occasionally hear me talking about it on my page. It's a very safe place if you feel depressed or alone or you want to vent. It's a very, very safe place. So have a wee look. It's called Hands of Friendship, and it's a lovely group. I'm the ambassador, but I'm a bit ashamed to say that I don't get much time to do anything. But it is lovely. So I'm glad that made sense then, Susan. Barrhead, born and bred. Hands of Friendship, yep. Hello, Jan McRandall. I was thinking about you today. Big kiss. You have to excuse me. Apparently I've got a panda eye, but I can't see it. But anyway, how are you? I've not seen you or spoken to you for ages and ages and ages. Hello, Anne McDonald. You've just joined. You were working. Lisa Rennie can have a card. Laura Bonser would love a card. So I am going to do a tarot card for Debbie. Was it Cunningham? Was it Debbie Cunningham? I wrote it down. Was it Debbie Cunningham? Was it Debbie Carroll? This is for Carol's Debbie. A tarot card. Hello, Sharon Murray. Yes, Debbie Cunningham. This is a tarot card for you, Debbie. Ooh, you've chosen the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is a very... I've not got my nails on tonight, guys. This is a very... it doesn't look a great card, doesn't it? No, because he looks a bit pissed off and he's looking at his bush and all his money and all that, but it's actually a very, very good card, because what he's actually doing in this card is it's a look of actually it's a look of him congratulating himself on everything that he's achieved. Yes, he knows his journey's not over. This is, when I keep saying he, it's because it's a he in the card, but this is about you, Debbie. congratulate yourself on everything that you've achieved so far. Don't look at the finished result. Treat everything that you're doing just now as a journey. He's gazing there at his accomplishments, and he's pleased with what he's done so far, although he has much to do still. You like to see, I feel that you're the type of person that likes to see your finished result. Like if you make a nice meal, or like me, you make wreaths that I've had to put up on my wall because of the cats. I take photographs of everything, because it's that end. It's the creativity in us. We like to see our end results, and I think you're the same. You like to see the end result to what you're doing, and this is what you're doing in this card here. You're looking at everything that you've done, but it's worth continuing because you row what you seep. You seep. God. What is it I'm trying to say, guys? You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So it is worth continuing, Debbie Cunningham. Continue on in what you're doing. Don't give up. Don't stop. Sort of bank what you've done so far and keep going. In terms of finance, this card speaks of you getting a sum of money, like an investment due to you, or a return of some kind of rebate or some kind, PPI, I think that's finished now, but something along those lines, definitely some kind of rebate or some kind of money that's coming your way. You can see that he's leaning on his shovel there, look, see? Can you see that okay? He is leaning on his shovel, very pleased with his hard work. And he's looking at his Six of Pentacles, which can also be coins, which is definitely a financial meaning. And he's saving those 6 coins, but notice the one he's got under his foot. This is his reward for now. The big reward will come through time, through more hard work, through more effort. But good job and well done. So he looks a bit tired, but don't give up. Get over every hurdle and get to the end, because the end will justify the means. And this card would also talk about someone who's retiring. So I hope that makes sense to you. Debbie Cunningham. Okay. Hello, Kenny Melville, Doreen Sinclair, Laurie J. Bonner, Hazel Surgeon. I know it would be great to just absolutely answer everybody, but it's just not possible. I come on for 2 hours. I just do what I can. I do what I can. I'd love to do this. If I could do this as a job, I would do it. Because I love it. I love it. Love all of you. Love you all so much. Okay, let me have a wee look there for the letter just now then. Excuse me. Lindsay Cunningham, born in 81, from 5. I would just love to hear from my daughter, pretty please. We'll post her photo below mine. Oh, Lindsay, the wee darling. Oh, Lindsay, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I don't sense a baby around you, Lindsay. At the moment, anyway, that might come. But at the moment, I don't sense a baby around you. But I do have a beautiful looking girl here who looks to be around 16 or so. She's got a huge personality, really outgoing, talks to anyone. Who does that remind me of? Now, she says that she's with Mammy's mammy. Does that make sense? Mammy's not usually a Scottish word. That's normally an Irish word, isn't it? Because my mum called her mum Mammy and she was Irish. But she's definitely saying she's with Mammy's mammy. She's with Mammy's Mammy. Does that mean she's with your mum? Or does it mean she's with your mum's mum? She's been very, very well looked after. She has 2 females and 3 males who are all very important to her in heaven. She would be 12. Okay, she would be 12 now. So she looks older. The girls do though, don't they? And don't forget, I'm only seeing it symbolically. So I think it is your daughter. She never got to live at all, the wee soul. She didn't got any time at all on earth. So heartbreaking. Don't even know how you can cope with that. Did you just get engaged recently? Because she was with you when you got engaged, but not to her father. She was also with you when you were going through a very acrimonious split with an ex. And this ex really was, oh my God, straight out, what was that film with the, straight out, Bunny Boiler, straight out of, I'm very, very passionate about mental health, so I'm not putting it down in any way when I say that the guy's a nut job. I just mean the guy was a nut job. And he just wouldn't leave you alone, and he gave you a lot of the grief to the point where he was bordering on breaking the law, I feel. I pick up on 2 A names. I pick up on Alice, and I pick up on Adrian. Do those make any sense to you? There's also 2 Marys here, and a big warning for someone who has diabetes, who needs to screw the nut with their diet. Fatal Attraction, well done, Susan. That's what I was thinking about, Fatal Attraction. See how it is, Katie. Yeah, was that a wee bit harsh? So your wee darling daughter is very much around you. I mean, she's not a big girl, but she certainly looks older. But then they do these days, don't they? I remember kids, teenagers do. I remember when I was in first year, I went to school with a full face of makeup on every day. So did my Natalie, actually. And I got a row from one of my teachers because I got my school photographs taken, and of course there's me sitting with a full face of makeup on, and that was in first year. So they do, these young ones, they do, Lindsay says, oh my God, and then it says see more, Lindsay, but I'm not wanting to, if I press that, my daughter is Alicia May, my nut job ex is Adrian. So it is your daughter then, and your mum is diabetic. It is your daughter because she's the one that's given me all that information. I hope that helps, darling. I know you've been asking for a few weeks. I've seen your name coming up a few times. What an absolute horrific thing to go through. And I'm so sorry, but she is very, very much around you, which is rather nice. Right. Margaret. I need to get my glasses. Margaret Meaden, card. Hello, Jolly Brenda, Brenda Jolly. Margaret Meaden, card. Susan, I'm sorry, you 2 stillborn births, darling. Gosh, you've been through a lot. And Lauren Bonser, a card. Have I pronounced that properly, Lauren Bonser? Hello, Caroline Gear. Hello, Andrea Graham. Lindsay Cunningham says, oh my God, thank you so much, Katie. You're bloody amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, darling. I'm glad that I was able to help. Hello, Jan Snadden. Katie, I hope you're well. I'm very well, darling. Thank you. I am indeed blessed. Indeed blessed. A Wendy Gardner, a card. Okay, let's get some of these cards done then. So I will start off with, I'm going to do a tarot in a minute for Alison Moffat and Katrina Murphy. And then I'm going to do Guardian Angel cards for Margaret Meaden, Lauren Bonzer and Wendy Gardner. Alrighty, hello Janine Reid. Hello Hazel Surgeon. Jane Graham, I will give you a card, my darling. I just need to take notes because you know, guys, how I've got a memory of less than a second. Okay, so this is for, I've forgotten already, Margaret Meaden, isn't it? Margaret Meaden. Where did I put my pen? Put my pen over this side. I bet you Sally Morgan and all these other ones are much better organised and much more professional than this. So, this is the card, What You Have Chosen, Margaret Meaden. Ace of Emotion. This cherub, oh look at me cherub, I love these cards, they're so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart a flutter. Oh, I see. I need to get on the camera, don't I? Or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. If you're in a relationship just now, go and give him a kick. Hello, Agnes Russell. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. So either you're getting a new love in life, Margaret Meaden, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. Either way, you're getting some. To all my little people out there, I'm meaning some ice cream. So the cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. So I think you've been told to open up your heart, darling, and maybe talk more. So you lost your husband. I'm sorry to hear that, to pancreatic cancer. Well, that's the card that you chose. So you're not looking for love, Margaret, but, you know, what is the phrase? Man plans, God laughs. It's telling you to open your heart. And that is sad, and I know that that must be very, very difficult for you. But don't rule anything out. Okay? And please keep us posted. It wouldn't be nice to think that you're on your own for the rest of your life. And it's very, very likely that it's your husband that's orchestrating all of this. Hello, Agnes Russell, good evening. Received a message from Carol Jones. Her husband died 10 years ago today, and it feels like a week is he around. I do feel the swollen legs and the swollen face because of his meds. And his coin collection and his love of animals. And I think if he'd his time over, he would have become a vet. He supports your decision to go back to night classes, Carol Johns, and follow your dreams. Not before time. Maybe you weren't ready in the past, but it's your turn now. I think you've given so much of yourself to everybody else, and you've lost a lot of time, as is, you know, grief takes the time that it takes, and there's nothing that we can do about it. We can't rush it, we can't push it, and we mustn't rush it or push it, because it's a very, very important part of life, is grief. So, but I think that you're on the cusp of a turning point now, and I think that you're ready to go back out into the world. And your husband's talking about your decision to go back to night classes, so that tells me that you're on the right track. You're thinking about it, so that's good. That's nice. Good luck with all of that, Pet, because you deserve it. I know you've been through a lot, and you miss him terribly. But it is just such a very, very sad fact that life goes on, isn't it? I often think that when I'm out driving, if I'm on a motorway or whatever. I think I've told you this before, and I just think, wonder what's going on in that person's, and you know, in that car. Wonder what's going on in their life, and because there's always, I don't think there's anybody without problems, and it just makes you think, doesn't it? That's why you should never be rude to anybody, or because you just don't know what people are going through. It's quite sad. Talking of that, that was a nice wee segue, although very unintended. You know, I'm doing my fundraiser for my families in poverty this Christmas. Please look at my posts. Thank you, first of all, to everybody who's already donated. If you live locally, or you're going to be at Glasgow with me in early December, please bring a wee 4 tin of beans or something like that. Because we're looking at the food bank, we're looking at woolies, you know, hats, gloves, scarves, vests, things to keep them warm, some treats for mum and dad. So please, you can also donate money through PayPal, and there's also raffle tickets that are £1 each, and there's 5 different prizes at the moment, although that is going to increase. And everybody that's bought raffle tickets so far will obviously will still have the chance of winning anything that's added. You're not just stuck to winning what I've put up or what I've donated. So the tickets are £1 each, again through PayPal. If you just look at any of my posts, there's quite a few of them, and you'll see there how to donate. If you live locally and you want to drop off some food or some scarves, hats, stuff for teenage boys, feminine hygiene, all these kind of things, that would be great, and I would take it over. I'm dealing with the food bank and 2 different charities. Alrighty. Can I get some wee loves up just now? Because I've not asked for that yet. How's my streak tie? Is it still there? It's maybe just the way I've put my eye makeup on. I don't see it, but then I can't see much because of your... is it here? Because I don't usually have bother with that eye. Oh, there's all my wee loves going up. You guys are the best. Mwah. Great cause, very much needed. Indeed, Ellie Frampton, it's heartbreaking absolutely heartbreaking to think that there's some kids, never mind getting presents, aren't going to have food this Christmas. I just find that utterly heartbreaking. Absolutely. Is that better without the shadow? It's just awful. You know, and I know that everybody's struggling and we've all got budgets and everything, but if everybody just put a couple of quid in, gosh, it would absolutely, it would fair mount up. I'm making some wreaths and some other Christmas decorations from them, because can you imagine not even having a wee Christmas decoration? It's just heartbreaking. Then the wee kids have to go to school and hear what everybody else has got, and they'll be lucky if they've had anything to eat. So heartbreaking, absolutely. And it's not all people that, I know that there's a lot of you think that people who take drugs or become alcoholics have made a choice. I don't think that. I just don't think that at all. I think something's made them do that. Possibly something bad's happened in their life and they're self-medicating, and they're every bit as much in need of our love and our sympathy and empathy than anybody. But there's also a lot of people that have been paid off and you know, and they can't afford it. So yeah, sad. So please donate if you can. A couple of quid is all. I mean, there's something like 14,000 people on my group page. If everybody donated £1, can you imagine? So please, and I know that a lot of you already give to charity, but if you could just donate a wee extra £2 to mine, I would be so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And those that donate, apart from the raffle, where there's prizes, those that do any kind of donation, whether it's a bag of food or whether it's whatever it is, whether it's a cash donation, I'm also giving away prizes to you guys too, just to give you some incentive so that you get something back, because I know that there's a lot of charities out there and it's hard. I'm forever been asked to get involved in charities, but I've got my own charities and that's that. But this is important to me. So Victoria Master saying, how do you do it through your page via PayPal? Yeah, so it's via PayPal and it's all lowercase and it's Athena Amber at outlook.com. But if you look at any of my posts, my recent posts, you will see all the ways in which to donate, whether it's cash or whether it's food or whether it's vests and pants and cozy tights or whatever. Okay? Thanks, guys. You're the best. No, it's not too late on Friday. It's going on till... well, I'm going to do 2 raffles. So there's one raffle will close and then I'm going to do another raffle because I'm busy bugging people just now trying to get other raffle prizes. Hello, Lillian Coyne. So I'm going to do 2 raffles. This one's primarily all about readings from me and vouchers and all that kind of thing. But I'm bugging other people just now for some better prizes. So yeah, there will be 2 raffles. But yeah, I mean, you can donate right up till about the 20th of December. That would be great. Laura Bonzer, could I donate a few girls' toys? Where would you send them? If you private message me, send me a message on Messenger. I can discuss all that with you, and that would be so excellent. You can also email me at Katie, it's all lowercase again, Katie Coyne 65 at AOL.com. But if you look, as I say, if you look at all my many posts about my charity, everything's in there. Any questions, please don't hesitate to message me. Every little helps, it really truly does. Okay. Here's one from Alina Wakely. Do you remember we messaged her, we answered her last time, dear Katie, you replied to my message on one of your recent live chats where I asked what my dad was trying to say to me at the end. Do you remember that one, guys? And I felt that the dad was trying to say that he could see our Tommy. And I then went on to say that I felt Tommy was the dad's wee brother who died around the age of 10, and he died as a result of a road accident. So Alina has replied and said, Tommy was my dad's brother. He was 8 when, I'm not very good at these ages, am I tonight? He was 8 when he was hit by a car and died instantly. God bless that wee soul. I know my dad never really got over this and was sad about losing his brother his whole life. I'm so glad that he has met up with him. You also told me, Katie, that he was with you when you got a certificate a few weeks ago and laughs because you are as stubborn, as determined as he was. This is so true, Katie. Many people have commented on the similarities between Dad and I. I said to Alina that he loved you all four of you, but I think you were the only girl. Apparently I thought that she was the only girl, and therefore he had a special soft spot for her. And I said, don't tell your brothers, although I suspected that they knew. And Alina replies, that's so true. Dad and I did have a very special connection. I have 3 brothers. You also asked, Katie, about the connection with Bath. One of my brothers lives there. Okay, so that's definitely all been coming from your dad. You said Mum was in bits, and she certainly is. She's heartbroken. But yes, she does, like you said, feel Dad around her. I remember this. You also said that he sits on the edge of the bed, but on her side of the bed, not on his own. And that's because Elena goes, yes, 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 because she did. Our mum literally, I think, probably straight after the funeral, literally lifted everything from her own bedside cabinet in one fell swoop over to the daddy's side, and she slept on where her husband slept ever since. So that was why I was feeling that he was sitting on the edge of the bed, but not on his own side of the bed. And she says, how did you know that? Katie, this just confirms that Dad is around, because you could not have known that bit of information. Yeah, that came from your dad. And I hope that gave you some comfort. Okay, so I'm going to add another person to the cards, Diana Shand. I'm going to choose a Guardian Angel card because I love them. I do. What's everybody's favourite Christmas advert this year? Wee bit. Normally mine is Aldi and Kevin the Carrot, but it's not been on very much, or else I'm not watching a lot of television. So I'm being a wee bit disappointed. I like it when they do the poem part of it. I've only so far seen them tied up with Russell the Brussel. So I think it's been very good. But I do like Excitable Edgar. But again, it's not been on very much at all. Okay, I've shuffled the heck out of those. Diana Shand, you have chosen the 2 of Abundance. Look at the lovely wee picture. So wee girl on a balancing on a... Did you do that when you were a little girl? Life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs. No, that's not true. Or trying to make a change to your dream career. No, that's not true either. But I do think that you are balancing a lot of emotions right now. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. This is talking about work, and I'm not getting vibes that that's appropriate here at all. I do feel the balance thing, yep. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. I'm going to pull you another card, Diane Shan, because I don't get vibes that you are trying to balance your work or get a new career or anything. So I'm going to choose another card, okay? I'm just going to choose it from randomly in the pack. Choose Freedom. Let's see if this is better. Because remember I said to you, I don't really get vibes unless the client's in front of me. I don't really get vibes on the tarot cards, but I do seem to get very, very strong vibes on, or not strong vibes, I get some vibes on the Guardian Angel cards. So choose freedom, Diana. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked. Now that's more like it. But after that, I need glasses, God. When am I ever going to go over and get them? Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you are so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envisage endless other possibilities you might act on. Now, I think that is much more appropriate. Yes, like the other card said, you're balancing, but I think that you are blocked, but that's an illusion. I think you're so focused on the past and on what other people think, and you need to open your heart and be free. Just breathe and be free and enjoy things a bit more. Things will start to happen. I've got no doubt things will start to happen. Free yourself from these shackles. It is time. And choose a different path. And so be it. If it is to do with career, then yeah, why not look at a wee job or a wee career? But turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envisage endless other opportunities. God, I cannot talk tonight. Envisage endless other possibilities you might act upon. That's a good one. I like that one, I do. Okay, so where are we up to? Right, tarot card for Alison Moffat. You still with us, Alison Moffat? I'd like to hear about your dreams as well, guys. I love dream analysis. So put comments on my group page. If you look at, see if you look at all my posts about, you know, live chat tonight at, that tells you, it gives you all the links on where you need to go. So do that, and that'll include my group and also this page that you're on just now. Okay, but if we could just get, see if we could just get YouTube subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, we could do all this in YouTube and it would just be fabulous because I could read your comments, and you could post your photograph as well, and my vibes would just come buzzing over. So I think we're still only under 500, so please get everybody that you know to subscribe and let's get up to 1,000 so that we can do the live chat on there. It's so much easier. So much easier for you and for me. So Alison Moffat, you are still here. You have chosen the King of Wands. Well, he's a handsome devil, born to lead the sheep and the shepherds. He's a very honest and a very honourable person. This could talk of an older man in your life, or it could be you, or it could be both. I don't feel you're an impulsive, spontaneous type person. Instead, I think you like to weigh things up. You weigh the pros and the cons up. You are, Alison, a very kind and compassionate and gentle person. And you would never ask anybody to do anything that you wouldn't do yourself. You don't have, I think you have higher expectations of yourself than you do on anybody else. See him sitting on his throne there holding his wand that's got a wee bit foliage on it. This is a symbol of life and creativity. His throne and his cape are decorated, see, with lions and salamanders, both symbols of fire and strength. See how the wee salamanders are biting each other's tail? This symbolises endlessness, forever, infinity, and your determination to succeed despite any obstacles and in spite of any obstacles and certainly any lack of support that you may feel around you. In some tarot decks, the King of Wands is called the Father of Wands or the Father of Batons or Batons. However, the tarot card meaning for the Father of Wands or Batons and the King of Wands is exactly the same, it's just that they've got different names. Confidence is one of this king's best assets. Now, this king could be you, it could be an older man in your life, or it could be both. So confidence is there, it's an inner confidence, it's not an in-your-face confidence. Although he does like to be heard, and he's interesting, and he's got wise words, he's encouraging, and he's always helpful to others. That's very true of you, I think. He does enjoy the limelight, this king. He does like, look at him sitting there, like, what's the word? Sitting there like Archie, you know. Like I used to have a budgie. I went into the, years and years ago, I went into the local spar shop. I picked Natalie up from school. She was maybe, let's say, 8 or so. I went into the local spar shop to buy a loaf and some milk, and I came out with a budgie. Don't even ask. Anyway, Pedro was a great wee guy, and he used to have a dead Fife accent, and he'd be like, hello, Pedro, you know, in the Fife accent, and then he'd be like, cup of tea, Pedro, in the Fife accent, and then after he'd been with me for about a month, he was like, cup of tea, Pedro, by the way. Oh, it was so funny. Anyway, he used to go all, you know, Nats and I still joke about it and say, if, you know, if the kids do something that we're proud of, we go, oh God, you know, I was all puffed out like Pedro. So this is what this dude here is like, your King of Wands. He does like the limelight and he does like the centre stage. Perhaps he's a wee bit of a show-off. Couldn't understand anybody that's a bit of a show-off myself. But he's never arrogant and he's never pompous. But he is the king. He enjoys being centre stage. This is a card of self-employment, you know, and having the ability to be self-employed, because it's a very authoritative card and a very, you know, you're very savvy, you're very bright, and a lot of what you know, I feel, is self-taught. Usually this card would talk about someone who is very business orientated, with some great visions and some great ideas. The King of Wands is certainly very sure of himself and certain of his facts, and he will fight to the bitter end with his beliefs, and argue his case. Does that sound like you? Like you, this King of Wands he draws people to himself because he's popular and he's well liked. Your priorities are intact, and you would never put anything above or before your loved ones. They come first at all cost. However, you talk about saying it how it is. You could be a tiny wee bit difficult to live with, only because of your beliefs, and your train of thought can be a tad extreme, very sort of black and white, and no room for maybes or no grey areas. Sometimes maybe not being willing to listen to others, not being willing to listen to others' points of view. But this King of Wands serves as a warning that you should weigh up every scenario and assess all the options, assess every option open to you. Don't be impulsive. Assess all the options. Okay. Sounds like a male that's no longer in your life, says Alison. Very possibly then. Very possibly. There could be some of those wee similarities there that refer to you, Alison, but yeah. I mean, he's not a bad guy, he's just a bit kind of knows it all. Okay, and of course the nice things in that card are the ones that are about you. I see what you guys are talking about my eye now, but look, it's a line. It's a crease. Is it there? It's because I've not been well and you're slagging me off. Yeah, so it sounds like, well, good, well, you're well read. Hello, Karen Bell and Jacqueline Mitchell. Janine Reid says she's been dreaming of a close relative who has passed. Dreams, I believe that when we dream about our loved ones, it's because they're there, because they come into your dreams. I mean, obviously not every single solitary time, because I've had a lot of really bad, upsetting dreams about Mum and about her being cremated and all of that. But yeah, I would say that that when you dream about them, it's usually because they're there. Or, you know, if you find a penny, a shiny penny, I don't think they've necessarily dropped it there for you, but you're thinking about them and that's why you associate it with them. So yeah, I mean, I think as you guys know, and those that are new maybe don't know, but I believe that that I don't believe in all these different levels. I think that there's heaven and there's earth and that's it. And moreover, that heaven is just an unseen parallel of earth. So they're around us all the time, I feel, our spirits. Just around us all the time. That's how close they are. Most definitely. So Jane Hope. Hi Katie, do you think this relationship I am in will last? Here is a photo of us both. You certainly look very happy in the photo, Jane. But it's very early days. My only real reservation is he's very set in his ways. Sorry, I'm having a... This is what I do when I'm not well, and then I come back feeling well and I start going into everything and doing 25-hour days and then... So anyway, I'm not complaining because it could be worse. Anyway, darling, yeah, he's very set in his ways, if I'm right. I think he's been on his own a long time. Does that sound a bit right? And am I right in saying that he has custody of his daughter? I think he went through a great deal with his ex and he was unhappy for the longest time. I need a punkawalla. Any punkawallas around here that can fan me down? Miss Murphy shouting, I'll do it. Nah. Sorry, Jane. You do look dead cute in the photograph, yes, but I think he's a bit set in his ways. I do feel he went through a lot with his ex, and he was unhappy for the longest time. I know that his daughter's no longer tiny, but she is still the apple of her daddy's eye. So make it a point to get on with her, because he will always choose his daughter over you and over anyone else, come to that. He can be great fun, but I feel he can also change on a dime and be moody and huffy. Now, having said that, I certainly do feel that this relationship has longevity in it. I don't think he's your eternal partner, but I feel that there's a good few years in this relationship, mostly happy. I feel your friends and family like him, because he's very easy to get along with. He's very talkative, he's very interesting, and you know, he's easygoing. Yeah, he's got that huffy side and that very kind of, I can't think of any other word other than to say set in his ways. He's very, just set in his ways. But I do see a couple of really kind of nasty exes in both of your pasts. You with the ex who just couldn't see the wood for the trees, who absolutely lived in his own wee world, and you just couldn't have a decent conversation with him because he wouldn't face up to things, he wouldn't talk about things, he wouldn't debate, he would just walk away, and that's very frustrating. So you've got rid of him, and I feel that your boyfriend's ex was very jealous and very needy and very volatile and very insecure. I know that he put up with that because of his daughter. He's the exact opposite of that, but I think that he did put up with that purely because of his daughter, until he could take no more, and then that's when he left. He left the marriage then, and he fought for his daughter in court, I think, and he won. He won custody. So he's not your eternal partner, but I want you just to forget I've said that, and I want you to instead just enjoy him. Just go out there and enjoy each other, okay? Because you just never know what's round the corner. Just enjoy each other. Alright, darling, I hope that's helped you. Okay, Lauren Borsor, can't pronounce your name, can't read my own writing. Sally Morgan would be able to read her own writing. Okay, remember to share this, guys. There is 2 giveaways of 2 £100 gift vouchers from me with my, I haven't mentioned them at all tonight, with my very own handcrafted, beautiful handcrafted Christmas cards, which can be personalised, but be quick if you're abroad because times. That's not the right. I'm just going to say times are changing. Anyway, time's moving on. So yeah, be quick. The quicker you order, the better, so that we can get them sent out to you. They can go to you. I can leave the card blank for you to fill it out, or I can personalise it and leave a bit for you, and I can also put in a wee message. But again, message me privately for that. So yes, so if you share this out tonight, there is these £200 gift vouchers up for grabs. Alrighty, so this is for Lauren Bon. Is it Bonser? Have I got that right? Ace of Thoughts. Look at that wee cutie. Ace of Thoughts. This cherub has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant new idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in the implementation of your ideas. Don't be dissatisfied by little challenges along the way. These are merely course corrections to perfect your plan. Oh, so that's a good one, Ace of Thoughts. So that's saying that this wee cherub, that I showed you there, has arrived to congratulate you for your brilliant idea, which is truly inspired. It's important to communicate clearly and thoroughly with others who are involved in implementing this new idea. Don't get dissuaded by the little challenges, because everything that's new, well, life just in general is full of little challenges. Don't be discouraged or dissuaded by that, because they're merely a course correction. That's a good way of putting it. They're merely a course correction to perfect your plan. I do believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't believe, one phrase I don't believe, and I've said this often, one phrase I do not believe is what's for you won't go past you. Because if you're over here, say for example, and you're working in Tesco, and you're meant to be a florist, just for example, then all the people that are of like mind to you, all the people that are, all the feelings of challenge and self-satisfaction and confidence and achievement and job satisfaction and all of that, and the people that you meet are all over here going past you all the time. So I don't believe I don't believe what's for you can go past you. I think what's for you can go past you. But I do believe that everything happens for a reason, and here in this card it's been described as a course correction. And that's very, very well said, actually, because I think that's when things happen for a reason. And sometimes, and often actually, it's bad things, or not nice things, or worrying things, and things that kind of really throw a curveball. But they're course correctors to put you back on the right course. I think we're all agreed that fate does have a plan for us, and it's very much a case of knowing what that is and then sticking to it. Otherwise, that's when we get dissatisfied and unhappy and all of that. So, Katrina Murphy, I'm going to do you a tarot card as promised. How's everybody doing? Everybody's still here? Oh, I did pronounce it correctly. Did that card make a lot of sense? As you know, guys, I much prefer doing the letters and doing the psychic bit where I can see your eyes and giving the vibes that way. I know that you guys love the cards, and I will always continue to do them, but I do so love doing a wee actual psychic reading. So you have chosen the Ace of Wands. Oh, the wands have come out a lot tonight. So this is for you, Katrina Murphy. Can you see it? It's a nice card, actually, that one. All aces are new beginnings. They're all new beginnings. All the aces talk about fresh starts, doors closing, other doors opening, and this is definitely talking of a new beginning, the Ace of Wands. It talks of you gaining ideas and inspiration. Things have been very up and down of late. It's not all been really, really bad, but it's not all been really, really good either. So you've had many obstacles, I feel, that you've overcome, and there's a few to still overcome, but you will overcome them. Because this is a card of accomplishment. It's also a card of great news health-wise after an illness. So that's nice. So somebody that's not been well, that was maybe causing a lot of worry within the family, there's good news there. And there could also be a pregnancy here. The Ace of Wands is a card of stability. Of finding a new passion, of finding a new routine, a new pattern, a new passion. And there's a lot of stability, and the next 11 months are far better than the past 11 months. So the past 11 months have been unstable. The next 11 months are very stable. So that's good. That's good. New starts, new beginnings. Great ideas, inspiration. You've been dormant, you've been stagnant, and now you're moving on, and it's through your own ideas and your own determination and your own your get up and go. So good for you, Katrina Murphy. Did you just have a baby recently, or am I talking rubbish? Because you know my memory's not to be relied upon. Hello, Agnes Donnelly. Okay, so I still have to do a card for Jane Graham. Are you still with us, Jane? You still with us, my lovely? I need to get glasses, guys. If I can't get over to that bloody town, I need to get them to come here. No, it wasn't you that the baby. I'm talking rubbish. Katrina, somebody that I know that's on my friends list, has just had a baby. So I hope that card made sense to you though, Katrina, with your fresh starts and your all of that. So this is for Jane Graham. I remembered. So excited. What have you chosen? Out with the old and in with the new. Oh, how very topical with it being nearly New Year. You're too ill for babies. Oh. Well, listen, what did that card say? That Ace of Wands was saying that there was very, very good news, Katrina, after a health crisis. Very, very, very good news. So take that as a massive... Where did I put it? There it's there. Look. Sorry, Jane, I'll be back. I'll be right. BRB. BRB. Down the kids. Okay. Look, overcoming obstacles, good news health-wise, new beginnings, new inspirations, new ideas. So it looks good, Katrina. So I'm not glad that you said you've been ill, but I'm glad to see that there's good health after, Wendy, I'm going to do your next pet. Yes, it does make great sense, says Katrina. I shall put you on my healing list, shall I? Oh, excuse me. My tummy's rumbling. So the healing list is Maxine for herself, Carol Bruff-Legg for herself, Carol Mackey. I know what to do, Carol, because I know that I've spoken to you in the past week, so I know what I'm doing there with your healing. Carol Mackey healing for all your aches and pains, and we're going to meet up next week for cuddles and catch-ups and coffee, cuddles and catch-ups, because it's been far too long. I don't think I've seen you since Mum died, Carol, so I am so excited about it. So Katrina Murphy, my wee darling, I'm going to put you on my friends list, on my healings list. Quick reminder, just because I see that the people are just starting to disappear, getting fed up of me, and then we get people like lovely Denise Turner. Hello Denise, you're watching, and I'm just about to head off in about 5 minutes. Denise Turner says, hope you well, love your hair. Yeah, somebody thought I had a streaky eye tonight and that I'd put my makeup on wrongly, Denise Turner, but I haven't. It's quite chafed looking. I've got about four layers of foundation on and still, anyway, I've not been well, but I won't go on about it because you know how I don't like a fuss. I do not like to be a bother. It's been a shit year health-wise. It can bog off this year. Can't wait to get rid of it. But it always could be worse, and I'm very blessed. So, Jane Graham. Exhale. Inhale. Or rather, inhale. Exhale. So, out with the old and in with the new. Look at that wee angel there. The wee... Is that a monkey? Oh no, it's a wee girl. It's a wee girl. It's a wee girl, look. I thought that was a monkey. I need glasses. So, out with the old and in with the new for you, Jane Graham. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desire and spiritual truths. Ooh, ooh, oh, Jane Graham, that's a biggie. That's a biggie, isn't it? Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction, complete new direction. Often this is because you are not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desire and spiritual truths. Well, if you're not going to do it now, my darling, at your age and our age, then when are you going to do it? Go for it. You've got nothing to lose, Jane Graham. I would go for it, pet. Absolutely, I would. Okay, Wendy Gardner, let's get you done. I'll give them a shuffle. I know a monkey. I know, Martha. It looked like a monkey. But it was a wee girl with golden hair and sort of pigtails. So I thought it was a monkey. I do need glasses. Yes, and Ellie Frampton, I don't have any trouble with my insight. I just have trouble with my eyesight. I don't like to talk about third eyes and all that because it's too kind of hippie-ish, but my third eye has 20/20 vision, but my other two eyes are pish. So I need to get... Excuse me, I need to get glasses. Alright, Wendy Gardner. Oh, look at this lovely one. Look at me. Hey you, why the long face? You see, the horse. Beautiful. Fair Decisions, this one's called. Sorry, guys. Wendy Gardner. I put it to this side because the light's slightly better. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground, and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. That's very profound, isn't it? That is very profound. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation that you're in just now, and all is being healed. Wow. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So that could mean a lot of things. I wonder what that means to you. I'm dead nosy. I want to know. Tell me now, damn you! Okay. Hope that made sense. Right. I've got knits again. No, I don't really. Do you know what happened? I made all these wreaths, or started making the wreaths. You go into my private page and you can see them all. First time I've ever made them. Made them for the graves and for friends and for Natalie and obviously for Athena 9, a couple for my charity. Anyway, the moss was coming off, you know, the moss, because it's just a sort of moss effect, and it was coming off, and I had about 3 tins of hairspray, and I sprayed it like fury with the hairspray, and in fact, look, none left. When it came to my own bonds tonight, I had none left. Prince Andrew thinks he's got problems. I had no effing hairspray. And I was coming on live. What do you make of Prince Andrew? What an absolute tube. What an absolute nutter. My toes were curled when I was listening to that. And I'm always one of these people that like to think the best in people. I'm not naive, I'm not stupid. I can be a I can be a Rottweiler, believe you me. But he was just, who the heck his advisors are, heads should roll. That's all I can say. Heads should roll. Right, so I'm going to do a card now that I'm off my soapbox. They're beautiful, Katie. You're referring to Marie. Thank you very much, Sterling. You're all very good for my confidence. I don't know what you're all saying, ha. I don't know what did I say something that was funny? So, who wants a card? Next person that wants a card can have a card. I'm going to do another 2 cards, and then I'm going to say them out. I've got strictly to finish. G9. How do you pronounce it? Janina Reid. And Donna. And Jane Torrance. Okay. Right, so before I do those 3 things, remember guys, share out and win the chance to win 2 vouchers worth £100 for any one of my services that you can either, and they're, you know, I don't put a valid date on them. They'll be sent in time for Christmas, but I don't put a valid date on them. But they run out on the 27th of December. No, I'm just kidding, they don't. There's no validation date. You can use them whenever you like. So that's that. Please look at my charity posts. I beg of you, look at my charity posts and just give a wee couple. Oh, like Janine from EastEnders, Janine, okay. Please look at my charity posts and just donate £1, £2. If everybody donated £1, it would be fabulous. I'll read my posts on my they're everywhere. I've got 3 pages. I've got my Katie Coyne Coots page. I've got my Katie Coyne Psychic Blog Ghost Whisperer group page. And I've got my Katie Coyne Psychic Eyes like page, which is the one that you're on just now. So look at them all and familiarise yourself with them all, especially the group page, because that's where I need you to put your photograph and your questions, and if you want a psychic answer on the night, to put everything on there, and then also to put your hugs to heaven, people that you want, including yourself, onto the healing list, and also you know, birthday wishes and all, shout outs and all these kind of things. Okay, so that's done in my group page. So if once you come off here tonight, if you go and you look at the post that's on this page that you're on just now, you will see the link to my group page. Go on there and press join and I'll add you tonight. Okay, so Janine Reid, just like Janine. No, it wasn't. That was Ricky. Oh, I don't know. Going back to my EastEnders days. I saw Anton in the Queen Vic and Albert Square. I was there years ago when my friend, about to drop a name, Michelle Collins, took me down and showed me all around Albert Square and the Queen Vic and all that, and it was dead exciting. I was dead excited. Do you remember the postman, the Indian postman, and he used to wear a red turban? He used to keep a can of Guinness under that turban. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but well, I've said it now. Okay, so Janine Reid, you have chosen Ellie Frampton. It's your birthday today. Okay, one more. Happy birthday, Ellie. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 more cards and then I'm going to bog off. Okay, so 3 of action. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Interesting, look, you get you guys, we sailing, we cutie. So things are working out beautifully. I hope that means a lot. Remember, you can watch on the replay, and you can you can yeah, you can watch on the replay. So the next card is for Donna. Oh, I've just got caught up with my phone. Why, excuse me. Donna Frail. And you have chosen 10 of Abundance. Oh, look, there's a wee granny with all the monkeys, no, it's children, all around her. Look, isn't that a beautiful picture? We do love that. I do love that. 10 of Abundance. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded. I know that you do a lot for them. Your family members are bonded and working together. Damn tootin', they're working together with you at the helm just now. The children are provided for, and it's a comfortable... I'm going to laugh at this because I know that this isn't true for you. The children are provided for, yes, they are. And a comfortable retirement will one day come along. I doubt it, Donna Frail. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong. That's true, I would agree with that. I haven't met you, but I do feel that that's true from what I've spoken to you. So you've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud. Okay. And Jane Torrance, let's do a card for you. I'll do an angel card, because I do like my angel cards. I'm just giving them a wee shuffle. What is it we mean with the monkeys? I know I was being funny that time. Going off, Katie. We'll catch up next time. Your own, God bless. Good night, Charlie Willis, my country western pal. Yeah, I'm going off as well, darling. I was certainly going off earlier today when I hadn't had a shower since Wednesday with my chest infection. I was ripe. So, Jane Torrance. Ace of Action. Wee cherub. Are you ready? Are you still with us? This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, that's my New Year's resolution. I've got two, actually. I've got two New Year resolutions. One is to stop procrastinating, and the other is to stop putting things off. So this is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Don't doubt yourself. Jane Torrance. The cherub, this wee dude here, see him? The wee dude. He is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunity related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it is time to get really busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. Hurrah. And finally, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ellie Frampton. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. I heard you all saying hooray. Hello, Linda Gribbon Gran. I'm just about to go, darling. I've been on for 2 hours and I'm just about to go. I will come. I may be back on a Wednesday, but I'll put it on. Keep an eye on my page. See if you see the page that you're on just now, guys. If you like that page, if you hit like this page, you'll get notifications every time I post. It's utterly crucial that you get notifications every time I post. You're welcome, Ellie Frampton. Let me just Give these a shuffle. They're quite big, these cards, you know. Oh, wait a minute, let's... Get a boom! Back. You know I'm still there because you saw my big furry jumper. Right. Okay. Ellie Frampton. Jane Torrance says, thank you very much. You're very welcome, Jane Torrance. Look at that. It's a wreath. Need to go into my Coyne Coots page and see my wreath, what I've made. I could swing you around right now to show you them, but the place is a bit of a mess. I've had to put them up on the wall because of the cats. Look at on my wee station, my wee workstation. Did you see them? Shouldn't have done that because now I'm not going to... I'm glad I didn't do that right at the start. I was trying to put myself upside down there for a laugh, but I mustn't get gallus with my phone. Thank God we've had a uninterrupted, no phone flipping, no internet loss. So thank God, thank you God. So anyway, Ellie Frampton, birthday girl. Here is your card. Think that wreath's nicer than mine. No, I'm only kidding. Right, so a happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful change in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You make some rapid decisions, Ellie Frampton. Due to the suddenness of the activity, be confident and trust the guidance you receive. So, a happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and banded together to create real and joyful change in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of this activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Good. Right, guys. Next time, please go and put all your comments over on my blog page. Read my posts. Read my posts. Read my posts because everything's on there and everything tells you what's on there. So like, love, share, smiley face, donate, subscribe. I don't ask a lot of you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Sending you lots and lots of love. Hope you sleep very, very well. And I will talk to you really soon. Night, night.